Hello, everyone, and good afternoon, I should say. I'm used to doing these in the morning. I'm Frank. This is another episode of Walk Talk. And yeah, I'm used to doing these in the morning. I decided to try to fit one in because it's been quite a while since I've done one of my Walk Talk videos. That will also be on YouTube, just to let you guys know. I think because the podcast has been running, so I've been getting a lot of what I want to say about certain topics. I've been getting it out on the podcast, which I think is causing me not to make as many Walk Talk videos lately. I think it's been about a week since I've done one. For anyone coming in, hello. So today's topic, I haven't talked on a podcast on my podcast about yet, but it has to do with coming out and how we, for anyone who is gay, lesbian, bisexual, transgender, etc., you may be out already. You may have told people, you may not have told people. For the ones that have told people, you may have received a positive response to it. And I think, I thought my response was going to be much worse when I came out, and it actually was fairly well received for most people, which was a relief, because unfortunately some people go through some really hard times with that. And I think because of our own experiences being positive for some of us, and just the time period that it is right now, we forget that coming out is still a difficult process, and that it's not the same response for everyone. And just because I came out a certain way, it doesn't mean that the next person can come out the same way and get the same response. It just doesn't work like that. So I just wanted to acknowledge that and to let people know who are still not out that it's okay, and that you have to do it the way that you're most comfortable with. I ironically see a rainbow flag over there. It's a sign. You are in charge of your coming out story. I've made that mistake in the past with an individual where we're pressuring them to come out was something that would benefit myself, and I wasn't thinking about that they are in control of when they come out, how they come out. Just because I'm ready for them to come out doesn't mean they're ready to come out. So I just want people to know that, and to know there are so many, unfortunately not everyone's supportive, but there are many supportive people out there. There are groups out there. You don't have to feel like you are alone. I still want to, have that conversation with these people, because maybe it's gotten better or easier over time a little bit, but it can still be a very challenging experience. It depends on where you live, who's in your life, family, etc. So I do want to let people know that there's a lot of people out there, including myself, that would support you in any way that you come out, your decisions in life, what that you were born with, not that what you chose to be. This is not a choice. That's one belief I do strongly believe in. Jacob says, stay safe always. Thank you. And yes, it's important to stay safe in your situation when coming out. It's things to take into consideration that, because like I said, you could be in a situation where it's not the easiest to come out, and you could face negative consequences, which is very unfortunate, because that does happen to a lot of people. So I want to let you guys know, and ladies know out there, if you are scared of coming out, it's okay to feel that anxiety, but that also you are loved by many people, whether they are family or friends or people that you haven't met yet. You would be loved for who you are, and that there's different approaches to how you can handle these situations. If you have someone in your life that you're really comfortable with, that's definitely the best place to start when coming out, and go from there. There's also many resources at certain facilities that can help, and sources online too that can help with coming out. The wind, I hope you can hear me. But yeah, that's my quick little talk, and that if anyone feels comfortable enough to confide in me about any of this, you are more than welcome to do so. If you feel like you need to get something out, or if you feel like you don't really have anyone, I am there to listen. Before I go, Nick says, My sister was the first person I told. I was out to sea working on an oil tanker and had limited phone time. She hung up on me. I don't have much support here other than a few friends. There's more time to move out of Newport and somewhere more accepting. I'm sorry, Nick, that was your experience and that you didn't receive the support that you deserve, because unfortunately, there's still some people that believe that being part of the LGBT community, sorry, I'm getting out of breath, is not the right thing. But we do know that, most of us know that it's not a choice, it really is. If we want to bring God into this, which I don't necessarily, but I believe that if there is a God out there, that he would love each and every one of us for the way we were born, for who we are, not necessarily judging us. And I'm sorry if you don't believe the same way. It's okay. We can believe differently and still coexist. Christopher says it's a very personal decision when you come out. It has to be right for yourself. That's exactly right, Christopher. It definitely has to be right for you. That's something that I don't think I realized years ago, because it was a little bit easier for me to come out with. But to certain friends or past partners I've had, it was not nearly as easy as it was. And even for me, it was still a nerve-wracking experience. But it's definitely, everyone's at their own pace with it, I believe. You got to go your own pace. Some people can just feel comfortable enough to do it, and some people it takes time, and it takes maybe some extra research and some extra support to search out there. So, all right, I think that's all I'm going to do for now. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel as well, where these videos go, and my podcast episodes and all that cool stuff. You guys stay safe and, try to be happy. Love you guys. Bye.